another video in DearPiggy's HTML CSS tutorial. So in this video, like I said and I promised, we're going to work with the video tag. So now, as one of the final concluding videos in our Intro to HTML playlist, we will be able to add some sort of video into our web page. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, if you haven't watched the previous video, I highly recommend you go ahead and watch the audio tag video, as it's pretty much the exact same thing and it will help you quite a bit. But I will explain everything in this video as well. So first, we actually need to go and find a video to download and use. So go ahead, and here's the link that I'm going to use. I'm going to use Vidivo, and it has a bunch of free videos. You can't really use it on a real website because there's like copyright issues, but for this, it's enough. So go ahead and choose some videos. I'm going to choose food videos because I think that is a great topic. Browse categories food. Couple of things I want to do here. I'm going to say no premium and no editorial. I only want the free videos. And then I'm going to choose a video. So go ahead and help me choose that, guys. Somebody's rolling dough. Stir fry. That sounds good. Let's choose stir fry. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so go ahead and click on your video here, and it's taking a second to load. There we go. So we have our video. It's 25 seconds long of somebody that looks delicious. Basically cooking something that looks really good. Click the free download button and say not now, and then it's going to download. So give it a second, and then it's going to download. There we go. So we have our downloaded video over here. Now, I keep mine, most of the times, they're going to be in your downloads folder. So you'll see that it's right here, food pack 1_12 video. This is it. I don't know where yours automatically goes or where you want to put it. I'm going to leave mine in the downloads folder for now. It doesn't matter as long as you know where your video is. Perfect. So let's go ahead and use our tag. So the tag is video, not very hard. So just do 2 video tags. Now the next thing is we need to tell the video where it should come from. And we use the source tag for that. The source tag is a singular tag. You do not ever need to close it. So there is no /source. One thing I want to bring to your attention is there are 2 types of videos supported by HTML. The first and most popular one, I'm sure you've all heard of it, is MP4. The second one is OGG. So whether you download your video and it's in MP4 or OGG, I will show you both how to do that. Okay? So before we get started, before we put in the source, we need to import our file. So go ahead and go to this section in the top left, choose your 3 dots, upload your file, and then, like I said, it's automatically in my downloads folder. Whoopsies, what did I just do? Let me get rid of that shortcut that I just made. So I'm going to go to my downloads folder. And it's this first one that's a video, and this one is actually .mov. This could be a problem, actually, guys. So let me go ahead and see if I can download one that is an MP4, okay? Not because there's anything wrong with MP4 or MOV. Actually, yes, there is. MOV is not supported by HTML. The only things it supports are MP4 and OGG. So if you download something and it says .mov, well, sorry, you gotta try again. I'm gonna do this one because I'm pretty sure this is the correct one. This is an MP4, perfect. So quick lesson, guys, you can only use MP4 or OGG. It's still in my downloads folder, so upload your file, choose blah blah blah.mp4 and open it up. So that's still importing there. It's right over here. Now, I don't think the little preview is going to pop up because it's a pretty big video. I'm going to rename it to make my life easier to cheers, because it looks like the people there are kind of doing like a cheers, like woohoo, right? So I'm going to rename mine called cheers. So now I have my file called cheers.mp4. So let's go back and kind of put this in our source. So we have our source tag. Now we're going to say src is equal to, and so we're going to give the name of the file, which is cheers, along with the file extension. Now Replit is being grumpy. Let's let it reload. We're going to give it the name along with the file extension. So I would type cheers.mp4. And make sure you type every single word correctly. One more thing you need to add, you're going to say type is equal to video\mp4. So what this is saying is it's basically saying you should find your source from the file called cheers.mp4 and its type is a video. I just realized that this did not change its name after it reloaded, so we'll change it back to cheers. Replit is being a little slow. There we go. Okay, good. So I've renamed it to be cheers. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do it with OGG. If you don't have OGG or MP4, you should still, if yours is only one of the following, I would still do both just to be safe. Because what the computer does, what the program does is it goes through, looks at your video tag, and in chronological order, looks at your files. So if just in case you have one called OGG and not one called MP4, it would go ahead and use that one, even if you didn't know. So again, you would do the exact same thing, except instead of MP4, you would do OGG, and instead of video MP4, you would do video OGG. So yeah, again, it's always safe to do all of your video files. I mean, for your video, there's only 2 types anyways. It's just one extra line of code. So after that, I'm going to put some text. Your browser doesn't support this tag. So for example, if I imported MOV, like the one that I downloaded first, it's not going to work because it's not an MP4 or an OGG. So that's when the text would show up. If the program runs through and sees that neither of these two are working, then it will go ahead and run the text. So your worst case scenario is that this text will show up. So cross your fingers and hope that it doesn't show up ever. Run your video and we are going to notice a problem. We have our video, but it is huge and it's a picture. I don't know if you've noticed, but it has no way for us to press play or anything. So let's get to do that. First, let me resize it. It's too big. All I go is I go up here to the video part and I say height is equal to, and I can say 240 pixels. I don't know if it's pixels, and let's just stick with like this. And then width is equal to 360. So now if I run my code, it looks like this. Still, okay, gotten smaller, but how do I press play? This one word is going to make the difference between your video running and not running. After your width, do the word controls. So when I run my code now, you'll see that you're able to press play. So this stuff that appeared after you added the word controls are the controls. It's the play button, the time, the sound, and this full screen thing. All of these are your controls. So basically, you have to press your controls button here if you want to see these bottom things. So you have to have the controls keyword. Press play, and you'll notice that your video has started running, and you'll see people clinking their cups together like cheers, right? Fist bump. Okay, so that is our video. You can put as many videos as you want. They're all in the same way. So yeah, guys, that was our video. That sounds really weird. The video for our video tag. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is the last video in our Intro to HTML CSS course. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please go check out some of the other playlists like JavaScript, Python, things like that. So, yep, I'll see you in some other videos. Bye, guys.